The world is hurtling towards a future of severe water scarcity. This is expected to lead to water conflicts in many parts of the world. Currently, close to 800 million people do not have access to clean water, and lack of clean water is said to kill more people in the world than violence and wars combined. However, despite the gloomy picture, policymakers appear to be sleeping pretty.
We have a huge gap in financing. We have a huge gap in financing the water sector in Kenya. You cannot leave it only to the government. Our budget, for example, for this year is 62 billion, is what the government of Kenya is providing through grants and loans from partners, but also GOK contribution, which is a huge component. But that said, we still have a gap of 100 billion Kenyan shillings that the government needs to invest.
In Kenya, water availability is 650 cubic meters per person against the 1,000 cubic meters global threshold. According to Water Services Trust Fund, lack of funding has led to poor development of water infrastructure. In 2001, the government reviewed the Water Act in a bid to reform the sector. 19 years later, less than 10 of the country's public service water providers give continuous clean water supply.
Most of those water companies are asking me, can you ask the government to provide for us seed money? Just like a SACCO concept, where you can charge us, Water Sector Trust Fund can charge them 8%, 7%, revolving. Leo Nyeri wakichukua, kesho Homa Bay itachukua, Migori itachukua the other. That is the way we can develop the infrastructure of the water sector in Kenya.
Apart from the effects of the climate change, the situation is likely to be made worse by plundering of natural forests, destruction of water catchment areas, and pollution, among others. To address the water scarcity issue, the Water Services Trust Fund has partnered with investors from Germany who plan to invest close to $500 million shillings to set up solar-powered desalination plants in various parts of the country. O'Brien Kiman for Business Defined.